Hey everybody, this is Dean FM, and today I wanted to do another reaction video. This one is to Jerry Springer transgender transsexual takedowns. As always, please make sure to check out my Facebook, Instagram, and my official YouTube page. I wanted to react to this because I saw Mac Does It and some other content creators react to Jerry Springer, even though Jerry Springer himself has passed. We want to get into it because I definitely think it's important history.
Nice to have you with us. What's going on?
I feel like I have my life on track right now.
Yes.
And I've been dating this guy. I want to be able to let him know about me. So I'm here to tell him that I was born a man.
Well, you would have had me fooled.
No, you wouldn't. You are.
I was only kidding what I said the other day. No, that's a joke. So, okay, so you met this guy.
Yes.
Where'd you meet him?
We've actually met at the food court. I work at a mall. I'm a sales associate, and he came, and we got lunch together, and then all of a sudden we just exchanged numbers, started talking, and then we're dating.
Okay, so, and at no point during that meeting, having lunch, and how often have you been out with him?
I've been on him with a couple of times. Like, we've been on dates. I met his family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've been...
Well,
yeah,
okay.
So obviously we're talking about a situation where the transgender woman is not being necessarily, I wouldn't say not being upfront, but isn't being like 100% realistic, I would say, especially in this time. Just knowing the general society and how they react to these type of things, I think it's important to definitely divulge. I mean, I wouldn't even say divulge. I would just say that that's something that your partner should understand, because that's an important part of you, and it shouldn't be. I understand that it shouldn't be, but if it is such a big part of your life, it is important that your partner is aware of that. That's just the unfortunate reality, I feel. One of those harsh things that you gotta face head on. I am not a transgender person, and I think that it is something that is definitely an individual choice. I'll put it that way. It's definitely an individual choice. If I was in that situation, I would want to be more upfront just because I'm a fearful person. So, I don't know. Hey, you know, a woman is a woman. I understand that mindset too.
So wouldn't you think, I mean, I could see if you just meet someone at a food court, you know, there's no reason to get into that. But if he then calls you up and says, I'd like your number, I'd like to take you out, wouldn't that be the first signal that, you know what, maybe he doesn't know I'm really a guy or was born a guy?
Well, I mean, I feel like
I wouldn't say that.
I was born this way. I am a woman.
A guy can call you back regardless. Let's just point that out. Like, it doesn't really matter if you were transgender. A guy can call you back. A guy has called me back. So, like, it's not do that.
So, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like a woman,
The audience...
I feel like...
Why did you think it...
Very...
Why did you think it was important that he see those?
Well, because, like I said, I feel like I am a woman. I know I'm a woman. When I was born, that's how I was. That's how it is. And if a guy is going to be judgmental about that, then I don't know how that's my fault. I'm just being myself.
Now, have you slept with this guy?
Now, though.
Not yet, but we've had like oral sex, but that's about it.
You have. If you're giving somebody oral, I would count that as having sexual interactions with them.
As you're dropping down to your knees.
Did I say Maury earlier by accident? No, it's Jerry. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I just think,
Man's man.
By the way, let him know then, because seriously, he may really not want to have you do that.
You don't want to do that at that
moment.
moment.
And that's not a bad thing about you. I'm not being disrespectful. Right. I'm just saying, hey, he may not like that.
Well, how will he know if I'm good or not?
How do you think he's going to react?
This is dumb.
Honestly, I have no clue. I'm really anxious. I just wanted to get to know what he's going to do about it as well.
I don't understand
from
why
what you know of him so far,
on TV.
You think he's going to say, "Oh shucks, that's okay"?
Some do.
Or is he going to say, "Whoa"?
I don't know. I think he might say, "Whoa."
Yeah, I think he might be a physical threat. I don't want that to happen.
How are you doing? Nice to have you with us, Lee. Okay, now, how did you two meet?
Well, Jerry, we met at the mall.
At the mall?
Yes, at the food court in the mall, just a few weeks ago.
And then you look over and say, ooh.
I thought she was hot, like one of the most beautifulest thing in the mall that day. Yeah. I mean, look at her, y'all. Look how gorgeous she is.
Oh, so you don't know why you're here?
No, Jerry, I don't. I just know she got a secret she want to reveal to me.
Oh. she's really blonde.
Okay, well, you know how we've been dating.
You're such a mean person. I'm sorry.
I like you a
to do this
lot.
to somebody on TV, I'm all about being yourself and coming out. But if you're going to do this, if your plan is not to tell somebody, that's one thing. But if you're going to then choose to tell them on TV, that's a terrible idea. And it's mean. Mean to the person who you're telling it to, because they are going to be having this whole dilemma in their head about was it Sally Jesse Raphael, or it was some other talk show where somebody had expressed a gay interest in their neighbor or something, and that neighbor went out and killed them after the show.
Jenny Jones Show taped an episode on Secret Admirer. 32-year-old Scott Amador revealed he had a crush on an acquaintance.
What, it's Scott that has the crush on you?
You lied to me.
But the laughter faded 3 days later.
32-year-old Scott Amador was killed after receiving 2 shotgun blasts to the chest. Alleged perpetrator of this vicious crime was an acquaintance.
And this is just not a good thing. It's definitely something that's volatile. It can make somebody who is on the spot, and straight especially. Let's not with that. Like, I understand that that's unfortunate, dangerous. Beware, buyer beware with that.
I feel like it's meant to be. I mean, you want kids. I mean, you have kids. I want kids. Does the fact that I can't have kids because, like, I was born a man.
See, all the bros are like, whoa. Better back up. You could have. No. See, no.
She's very beautiful. She got breasts. I felt them. They felt all real. You know, she don't have no shape like a man, shape just like a woman. I didn't know any better.
She is?
Yeah, well, I'm not suggesting you should have just by looking at her. But you would want to have been told this first, right?
I would have wanted to been told that in the beginning. I was honest with her in the beginning, so that was her chance to be honest with me.
Well, why don't you come out and just tell her that? Because she needs to hear that from you. Because you were, in a sense, you were lied to. Not in a sense, you were lied to.
I was.
Yeah. Come with me. Why don't we go back out here?
I think she's I don't think she's a good person.
I was honest with you in the beginning. I told you about all my character defects. That was your chance to tell me all of your flaws.
Come on, brother.
A man? I can't believe that. I was honest with you. I told you. I don't care. I told you I've been hurt in the past.
It's not.
Yes, you is the same, because you done hurt me like everybody else did.
I'm not. I'm still the same person. We went through this. I mean, it's still me. You have to believe that.
It's not
you should have been honest with me. I've been honest with you. What you mean? You still the same person? No, you ain't. I don't even know who you is. What is you?
Yeah.
Cut it though. That's not right. We're not going to start there.
So, if let's say she would have said when she met you, and you're sitting at the food court, and you're talking, having a nice conversation, and no reason to say anything at that moment, but when you asked for her number, if she had said, well, I'll give you my number, but there's something you need to know. I was born a man. Honestly, what would your reaction have been? Would you say, oh, that's okay, you're a woman now?
Nah, Jerry, I'm not gay. And that's okay.
But does it make you gay?
I'm not gay. I don't go with men.
I'm not here to push that. Sleeping with a girl, yeah, exactly. Sleeping with a girl makes you gay. That's not the case. You're not going to sleep with a woman and be gay. That's not how that works.
If I would have known in the beginning, I wouldn't have disrespected her, because I try to have respect for women.
Sure. I can tell.
But I would have never dated her and exchanged numbers with her. If I would have known that, if you would just been honest with me, I've been honest with you about everything. I don't know how you could do that to me.
But you have to see where I'm coming from.
I trusted you.
Everything that I'm doing.
You broke that trust.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
What, just because I have a... That's the reason why?
I don't know all that.
Like, there's nothing, everything... No,
I got 4 freaking kids. I got 4 kids.
I know.
How the hell am I going to tell my kids?
Hey. Even if the anatomy is not the exact same as the females, I think it's still fair to say that that person's a female. Y'all understand that straight men got a little bit of a dilemma there. And yeah, that was essentially the transsexual takedown, part 1. In the interest of time, he was an open-minded guy. And she did him wrong a little bit, just a little bit. So we're going to watch a couple more of these clips here. I want to add a little more to this.
I found some pictures, such as this one.
Come on, that's you.
That's not me. And then also this picture.
That's you. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, my butt is bigger than that, so I know it's not mine.
You don't remember sending me that?
I'm going to say that's not her.
We
slept together multiple times.
Did you know about it?
Yeah,
Yes,
you
I
see,
did.
in just this clip, the black community, the trans community, the queer community, we're all just, you know, to the dirt. That one was called Dude Try a Transsexual, the Jerry Springer Show, off of his channel, so it's obviously 30 seconds, because they can't show all that problematic tea, I guess. Throwback, surprise, I'm a transsexual.
You don't know
I
these
have
people.
no clue what's going on.
Bo, you want to talk to her and tell her what's going on?
Okay, me and you been out for long, and things been going on, but she been there for me. And
Who
we
is
just been
she?
kicking it. This is Chanel.
You mean he?
Chanel.
I don't know if that meant that the woman who is sitting to his right is suggesting that she knows the show. She knows the show, and she knows that that's probably what's going on here, and she's just kind of looking at the person and kind of making that judgment based on what she thinks. Or it could be a situation where a female just understands a little bit better, a little bit more, or is more aware of what makes a female, I guess. That could be the case, but at the same time, let's keep going.
Wait a minute, honey, you look like one.
And she does too, to be honest. We are not going to be look shaming. I don't think it's fair to be throwing shade like that when you both have hair to the sky. Both have hair to the gods. That was mean. That was me, and I feel like that happens a lot. My overall take on the Jerry Springer Show, the Maury Show, and all of those early 2000s, late 90s, and still to this day, TV shows, a lot of these things should not be broadcasted. Even like with the video that I did about like the cut, like the truth or drink coming out, I didn't think that was appropriate to share on TV or in such a public light. Always keep that in mind. What you put out there, what TV shows you go on to, certainly, but even when it comes to online and what you post online, be very careful what you post. And that's about it. I hope you have a nice day, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.